prove that, we're gonna go and gonna prove it by going to Zechariah. Zechariah 13:8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. Meaning 2/3 of our nation of people, they are just so evil, so wicked. They're so thieves, murderers, just lustfulness, just a bunch of idolaters, to the part where the Most High says that's the only thing that's good for them is death. That's why when Christ comes back, he's going to get rid of them. And he says, and 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. Meaning 1/3 of our people is going to be left therein in the land. And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire. I mean, he's going to try us. He's going to see if we're really for him. And will refine them as silver is refined. So he's going to refine them, meaning he's going to get all those, he's going to get all those, he's going to see if we really want the kingdom, if we really want to follow his law. Refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. So he's going to try us just like gold. You know, like if you want to see what's real gold or what's fake gold, you put it under fire. That's known as being tried by fire. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. Yeah, we're going to call on the Most High's name, and he will hear us. That's the power that we're going to have with Christ during that time. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my God. Yeah, that's what we're going to say back then. So, we're going back to Isaiah 54:7. It says, for a small moment have I forsaken thee, but with great mercies will I gather thee. So he's going to gather us up from the 4 corners of the earth. He says just for a small moment have he forsaken us. So that's why we always supposed to remember that. We always supposed to have faith in the Most High that he will come back for us. He will never leave us nor forsake us. But many of these so-called pastors in the churches and Jehovah's Witnesses and things like that, that make up lies and talk hypocrisies, they want to say that, you know, yeah, the Most High, whatever you're going through, just call on Jesus. It'll be okay. Just call on Jesus. No, you have to correct yourself first. Repent, then call on him and continue in that righteous lifestyle. Like many of these so-called churches, they go on and have church on Sunday, then the next day, like we read in James, they forget what manner of man they're in. And they're back doing their wickedness the next day. We're going to go to Psalms 118:4. It says, let them now that fear the Lord say that his mercy endureth forever. So in other words, the only person you're supposed to fear is the Lord. Don't fear no one else. Don't fear man, only the Lord. You're supposed to do your work with fear and trembling, like somebody's watching over you. That's how much you're supposed to fear the Lord. Because you have to always remember that he's looking down. Like it says in Proverbs 15:3, the eyes of the Lord are everywhere, in every place, looking at the evil and the good. They're just watching. You don't know where they are. They're here. They're everywhere, seeing the evils and the good. Verse 5, Psalms 118:5. I called upon the Lord in distress. The Lord answered me and set me in a large place. And the Lord is on my side. I will not fear. What can man do unto me? Yeah, what can man do unto you? If the Lord is with you, what can man do to you? I mean, what can man do to you? If the Lord have his angels protecting you, number one, the demons will stay away from the angels. And if Christ himself is down there, if the demons are afraid of Christ's name, it says the demons hear his name and tremble. Oh, that's Christ? Oh, I'm going to stay away from him. Imagine if Christ is standing there with this spirit. You have the spirit of Christ, and the demon's getting straight away from you. And one of the demons is that fear of man. So that fear of man is also going to start running away from you. So that's why David said that he feared the Lord. That's why if you look at David fought many wars in Samuel, but the Lord preserved him all the way to the latter end. He served the Lord all the way from his youth to his old age. Yeah. So you have to also remember this, that everything that man do is of the Lord. I mean, the Most High, he has a man's ways. For example, let's go to Proverbs 20:24. This is what it says. It says, man's goings are of the Lord. How can a man then understand his own ways? So how is a man just going to understand what is he doing? Because everything he does, the Most High controls that. So a man isn't even going to understand his own ways. The Most High is the one that controls man's steps. That also proves that the Bible can't be tampered with. The Most High will not let anything tamper with the Bible. A lot of Islam, people of Islam say, the Bible's tampered with, but they don't want to show you which part of the Bible's tampered with, though. A lot of New Age groups saying that the Bible's tampered with. And which part is it tampered with? Show us. Let's go to Psalms 34 and 4. This is Psalms the 34th chapter and the 4th verse. It says this: I sought the Lord, and he heard me and delivered me from all my fears. Meaning, if you want to be delivered from all your fears, an earthquake coming, you seeing on the news this disease just come out of everywhere, people dying, go over there and seek the Lord. Go and look for the Lord. He shall deliver you from all your fears. You're supposed to go and be even closer to the Most High after what he has done for you. So, it says this, verse 6, it says, this poor man cried, and the Lord heard him, and saved him out of all his troubles. So in other words, it says this poor man cried, so it's talking about David. He cried up to the Most High, meaning he said, Most High help me, and he delivered him from all his troubles. Let's see how he's going to deliver you from all your troubles. Let's go to verse 7, Psalms 34 and 7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. So in other words, the Most High, he's going to put an angel round about you. And this angel is going to be like one of those, those top angels, meaning a demon come close, that angel going to knock that demon out. Lay him right out, mess him right up. So those angels going to be around you, protecting you. Walk around just like you see in the Godfather movies, all those bodyguards. You have spiritual bodyguards that a bullet can't penetrate, that a bullet can't kill. And it's going to be protecting you. So I'm just going to read verse 8 also. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is a man that trusts in him. You'll be blessed if you trust in the Lord. That's the way you'll get a great blessing, is by trusting in the Lord. But many people want to put their trust in this system. And this same system was a system that helps destroy our people, that help push AIDS. So that's why we're not supposed to be fearing men. We're only supposed to be fearing the Lord, because he saves us. He's the one that we should be putting our trust in. Let's go to Proverbs 29:25. So, Proverbs 29:25. It says, the fear of man bringeth a snare. Man, it brings a trap when you just fear man. That's why you have to be strong warriors. The Most High looking for strong men, warriors. But whosoever put his trust in the Lord shall be safe. The Most High is going to protect them, those that put their trust in the Lord, put their faith in God. Trust in the Lord with all your heart. And don't lean to your own understanding. Meaning, I wonder what this says. No, whatever the Lord says, it says, that's what it says. Right here. Let's go to Matthew 10 and 28. This is Matthew, the 10th chapter and the 28th verse. It says this: and fear not them which kill the body. So you're not supposed to fear somebody that has the power to kill the body. Yeah, anybody can do that. That's why if you ever open your hand, right? If you just open your hand, you will see an M right in the middle of your hand, right here. You have like an M sign, right? Meaning that anybody is able to murder. That M, for example, that's just an example I'm giving. Everybody that opens their hand, they have like this M sign, which means, this is just something that I'm giving an example of. Meaning everybody has the ability to murder. So that's what I'm saying. Whether it's a woman, whether it's a child, whether it's an adult, whether it's an elder, whether it's a pastor, everybody can murder. But the thing is, that's all they can do. A person is able to kill someone else, right? But it says this. It says, and fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. They're not able to kill a soul. They can't do that. That's the Most High's territory. After they kill the body, hey, you're with the Most High. It says, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both body and soul in hell. That's one thing you have to watch out. Because once you're in that spirit world, after you've done your things in earth and you go back to the spirit world, you don't know what the Most High will do to you. So, that's one person you should fear. So, let's go to 2 Timothy 1 and 7. Because the Most High didn't give us that spirit of fear. Alright, 2 Timothy 1 and 7. But the Most High have not given up the spirit of fear. So he has not given us that spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Power, meaning strength. Love, so we can love one another, so we can know who are the disciples of Christ, and a strong mind. A sound mind, which is a strong mind. How you get your mind strong? By sound doctrine, which is the Bible. That keeps you strong. This book right here, that has the Spirit. This is a book that's going to wake our people out of sleep.